How's it going, guys? MTG Moxman here, and I'm exhausted. I gotta be honest, guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I would not be doing a video today. I would just be curling up with a good book. Now, first of all, Downs, come here. I'm gonna show you something here. When I renovated the basement, you have to have electricians and plumbers and peoples in. It's an electrical access point. It's not a hole in my drywall. I just never put the lid piece that goes on there to cover it up properly because I'm lazy. That's right, you heard me. Lazy. And I didn't want to do it. And then here, Iron Man. Electronics are here. Light comes on. I have the hand pieces down there that go together. And of course, the head is actually the movie quality helmet. I have my other helmet that I made right there, but it's not nearly as good as the movie quality one, so I tend to use the movie one. All right, now let's get back to business. Now that I've answered our quizzy questions. Oh, sorry, we're slipping. All right, so I'm going to move over just right, so now you can't see the drywall hole, as you call it. It's an access point. We can't clip over electrical outlets in Canada, and I didn't know that when I did the drywall, and the guy found it and said, you gotta, so I had to access it. Anyway, so I put it up on the market, boys and girls. So it's on eBay in Canada right now. And it's funny, I want to talk about that. That's why I pulled this out. Not just because I'm selling it, that's awesome. It's worth a lot of money, so why would I not sell it? But what to look for when you're getting a seller. Okay, I asked for $6,500. Okay? That is my asking price. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, and who cares? I paid $2,500 for that card. So I'm looking at about double my money. I'll pretty much take anything over $5,000. But then you got eBay fees of a couple percent, PayPal. So if I settle about $5,500, I've totally got what I expected to get. Perfect. Okay. Now, if one of you guys tries to bid $5,500 and you want this card, we can talk. You will send me messages, and we will deal with stuff separately if somebody happened to want that card. But the way I look at it now, guys, is what's happening is I specifically put in my thing, if you have low feedback, I'm not taking bids from you. But there's a lot of things you can look for with eBay sellers to see if they're good, they're bad, or they're trying to hose you. So I just wanted to give a few notes about that when you're trying to make money on eBay. Okay, number one, people with low feedback. If you see somebody who's got less than a few hundred feedback, and you look at their sales and you see things are like, $5 here, $6 there, $15 there, that is not an eBay seller or buyer. That's a hose account. That is an account somebody's built up on purpose and then sold that account to somebody else who's going to rip somebody off. It's that simple. A guy bid right away. I had 2 bids instantly last night, about 15 minutes apart. The first bid was from a guy with 55 feedback. That person basically said, hey, here's $5,200. I'd be tempted at that, to be honest, but he has 55 feedback. So 55 feedback, you start looking, you're going, dude, no, you buy little tiny things. This is not your normal type of purchase. So I'm not going to sell to you. Your feedback is too low. Because you can't afford to get hosed, guys. No. So that's one way of looking at it. The sales don't line up. Now, if he had 55 feedback and he's bought Moxes and Lotuses and other high-end cards, then yeah, he's a new guy, but he's buying high-end stuff and I can refer back and I can see. But that's not the case in his. And 55 feedback really is too low for me. But then about an hour later, I get another offer from a person with 96 feedback, perfect 100 score. I go, oh, dude, okay. Couple hundred feedback, perfect score. But you look at their sales. The person hasn't bought or sold anything in 2 years. 2 years. That is another hose account. Okay? That other hose account tells you that it's fake. It has been bought by somebody else who's going to wait for that card to arrive. Say it's not a real card. Send me back a duped fake card. And then I'm getting hosed. Because eBay, chances are they won't protect me the way they should. Even though I've had this card vetted, checked myself, we've checked it together, we know it's a real card. Yet still, that's why sometimes you gotta sell to people like Rudy or your local LGS for a lot less money. Because you gotta be very careful, you can't afford to get hosed. So you gotta look for a seller, usually a store, like Channel Fireball or something, who's got thousands of feedback, not gonna hose you, they're gonna give you a fair buck and they'll be done. But when you're looking at that, you don't know that. And unless you knew that, unless you were one of those guys who's on top of it, you get hosed. Now, I've been hosed before. Oh, yeah. I had people say I had fake Transformer stuff that I tried to sell them, even though it was not fake. It was a Chinese reissue, which means it's the first time China got Transformers in their own country. So that's not a fake. That's an issue first time for China. It even says so on the package. But no, the person made a big deal of it. So anyway, they got their money back, but at least I got my product back. This kind of thing with Magic cards, all they're going to do when you get a hoser is they're going to take it. They're going to change the card out. I'm going to say they changed the card out when I get the card back. I'm going to complain to eBay or PayPal and say the person ripped me off. Okay, maybe I get money, maybe I don't. Let's just say I do. Let's say that eBay goes after them. They just dump the account. It's all fraudulent, it's all fake, and they can't go anywhere for it. So I do my utmost to protect myself. I'm going to sell to somebody reputable. I'm going to sell to somebody who's got good feedback, good know-how, right? It's going to feel right. If it doesn't, I'm not selling it. I'll cancel it. I'll decline it. Because I don't have to sell. It'd be great to get some money to put some serious money down in my car and pay some bills down. But if not, I can wait 10 years. I can sit on it until it becomes a $20,000 card and I sell it for 5 or 6 in my local LGS. I'm fine with that. I wish the LGSs would see it now, though, so I can make the money now, but it's totally fine. I am cool with waiting. That's the difference. I'm not just going to sell random willy-nilly. Even if somebody gave me full price, if it doesn't look right, I'm not doing it. It's not happening. So please, guys, when you're selling stuff on eBay, look for that stuff. Don't just, and you never sell a person who has a P.O. box. If they have good sales and stuff and you go to sell, and it's a P.O. box somewhere you have never heard of, look the P.O. box up. Where is this place? If it's some Booneyland place out in, like, I don't know, some Hickville place you've never heard of, it's a reroute. It's a fake. So don't do it. All right. Next thing up, some mail has come. And this is from Australia. And it says merchandise. And it says value $85 is what they've marked as the value. I think I have an idea. Don't you guys? Don't you have an idea of what maybe is coming here? Let's take a look. By the way, I didn't realize, but look how that opens. Australia has these little slant things, so you just go, and it pops open after you've sealed it, which is cool. All right, I have the little slip here. Let's see what they put. Oh, I'm going to show you this in a second, just so you know. You know what? It's not bad. Oh, this is really taped. Haha. Not that taped. Seriously? Did you guys make this? Oh, no, good. Thank God. An M20 soldier token. Thank you for sending me a soldier token. Now, we have 4 Mox Ambers. When did I order these? These were ordered September 26th, and I paid a total of $79. So I almost paid $20 each for these. Canadian. So 15 American, roughly. Okay. This is just when the prices started to go up, and I said, I don't like the way these prices are looking. So I went ahead and bought myself some more, which is fine. I didn't care at that point. I wanted more. So here we have, what is this? Binder. Do you guys know how many binders I have? I have a few. I like to say a few now. You notice I don't give exact amounts on how many Moxes I have anymore. That's okay. And just so you guys know, what I do is I go page by page, right? And at first all I do is go page across, and I put only 1 Mox on each page. Just 1. And then when I get the next Mox, it goes to the next page, next page. So eventually I have 2 Mox on every page, and then 3 Moxes on every page. And then eventually you fill one side, and then you do the other side. And it makes it kind of a challenge to go. Now, I'll be honest, it is getting pretty pricey to buy Moxes right now, guys. Mox Amber is definitely going up. It's still holding strong. It is kind of not budging around that $24 mark. It's going up and down a lot every day, 20 cents here, 30 cents there, but it goes up and down continually. So it is holding its own, and it is holding very well. So, for all these guys who are new to the channel, sorry, sucks to be you. But it is crazy to think that Mox has climbed that much. But at the same time, it's crazy to think original vintage cards have climbed that much. And for those of you who don't know, who are new to the channel, this is an alpha. Yeah, you can tell alpha cards, of course, by the rounded corners of the original series. You'll see it has a rounded corner as opposed to nowadays, which has a squared corner. So if you put it like that, you'll see the edges stick out. Okay, you used to not be able to play alphas because they were rounded. They were quite noticeable in the old tournament days. Nowadays, you can put in a sleeve and nobody would know. But still, very, very cool. And these are very hard to come by. I got this at a place, a small town where my parents live, and it was a steal, and I knew it, so I grabbed it. So easy double my money, right? Even my local LGS still offered like what, 3? So it'd be an easy $500 for nothing. But I'm not taking that. No. I can wait, as they say. I have made my money. You have my money. Remember that movie Rounders? What was that guy's name? Benny G or something? All right. John Malkovich was like, "Do you have my money? I want my money." It was very, very cool. And yeah, I mean, let's face it, Magic's a form of gambling, guys. And when you're trying to make money at it, make sure, number one, you don't get ripped off, okay? Make sure you check that card. You check it thoroughly. You get the magnifying glass. You check for all the points. You check for coloration. You put your cell phone up to it the way it should look. You compare it against other alpha cards. You don't go buy an alpha unless you have some alpha. Even if it's just commons, so you know what you're looking for on the card, how it should look, how it should appear, texture of the card. It all matters, especially when you're going for high-end cards that are $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. And even the same for like the newer cards. They are the ones who are more often counterfeited. So all my cards get checked and vetted every time they come in. Even those cards I just put away, they'll get vetted later when I audit them to make sure the guy didn't rip me off. You know, you don't want to get scammed, right, guys? You want to make sure you're paying attention. But yeah, so that's all I have for today. I thought it'd be kind of nice just to share that with you about you know, getting quick sales is great, but only if you can sell to a reputable person who you can trust with a purchase of this magnitude. If not, you don't sell it. You hold on. You hit it to a Grand Prix or something. You show up at a local store, and you have them go over it. All right. Anyway, this is MTG Moxman. Thank you so much for tuning in today, guys. It's going to be a cold one where I'm going, but hopefully we'll have some cards and some fun stuff for you guys to open. I still have some Thornville Drain collector packs to open up there, so hopefully we'll have some fun with that, all right? Cheers, guys. Have a great one. Thanks for tuning in. And we all know nobody watches the video this late, so it's okay. It's okay. You guys are awesome. All right. Cheers, guys.